Okay, this is going to be part two of repairing the horn, the jail horn. Now, the striped wire, yellow stripe on this JBL speaker, the yellow stripe went to the smaller side, and the larger side went to the solid. So I'm assuming that the striped one is positive, because usually the positives are the smaller side. That's how they do it with electrical stuff anyway, like a receptacle. If you look at a receptacle in your house, you know, a 120 receptacle, one side is smaller. The reason why I'm taking this off, by the way, this is not part of anything, but I stuck this little stupid tweeter there only to have some kind of, you know, I just wanted some kind of, a little bit of highs coming out of it while I was, you know, doing my outdoor movies. But you see how the smaller wire has the yellow and black stripe goes on the smaller side. Well, you can't really screw it up. You know, you can't mix up the sides, so it looks like I'm not going to get that tape off there. That tape is real sticky tape, I'll tell you that. And I don't want to drop the wires down in the hole, so I'm thinking the tape is going to stay there. Okay, let me take this down, and like I said, the stripey goes to that side. And make sure he's on there good. And the solid goes to this side. You want to see him and make sure that you get him inside those little teeth in there. So, all right. Make sure it's locked on. I don't like the way that is. I don't like the feel of that one. I might have to... I wish I kind of brought a little plier here to... You know what? I don't like it. You know, I just don't feel it's clicking on enough. Oh, there we go. That clicked on a lot better. The other one's solid. That clicked on. That fit right in. Now I'm just going to put a couple of screws in there. I'm probably blocking your whole view. You guys probably got a good view of my shoulder that whole time. Look, I'm not a professional videographer. I'm not even a sound guy. And that's actually what I like. That's why I do my videos. I go on YouTube a lot to find out how to do certain things if I'm not familiar with it. And I'm the kind of guy that's going to figure this thing out myself. And if you're watching this video, you're probably the same kind of guy. You got two types of guys. One just doesn't have the money to do it, so he's got to do it himself. Another one has the money to do it, but he's very proud and wants to do it himself. And another one just doesn't want to waste the money needlessly, which would probably be me. I don't want to wait. If I could do it myself, I like to do it myself. And I don't want to just waste money needlessly. Okay, now I put all the screws in loosely in the right spot. And you don't kill this thing. You don't have to kill it into its place. You know, I love these drill drivers. They're my favorite tool. I mean, they're unbelievable. And they stop in time. They're safe. I mean, this is only wood. I could strip it right out. But it's not. You see how it clicks and stops? It's nice. But if you keep going, boy, you could easily snap, you know, a 1/4-20 head right off with this thing. Okay. And that's it. The job is done. And I'm going to put the screen back on. I would like to wipe a little bit of the dust out of the inside of that speaker with a rag that I got. And just let me get a little bit of dust out of there. It's dusty. I don't like the dust. I should have cleaned it before I even put it in there. The speakers are a bit dusty too, but what are you going to do? I mean, stuff happens. And so all this was basically to set up my sound system. Now here's the JBL cover. And it comes back off with the screws. And like I said, you don't force these screws to go in. I mean, you can put them anywhere you want in there, but, you know, really try to get it the right way. And, you know, it's not that hard to take your time. You'll see little holes in the, you can feel for it. I didn't feel that one. I didn't feel that one either. Maybe you won't feel for it. There we go. I got that one. So that's the start. I'm only going to put them a little bit so I don't strip it. I mean, you know, if I take the weight off, I'll strip it out. See, you want to push it in and feel for that. I got it. There we go. That's 2 of them. And don't put them in tight. Oh, boy. There's a spider walking on this other speaker. So, oh, boy. So don't rip me apart in the comments how boring these videos are or anything like that. I just do it to try to help people out. And like I said, the best part is I'm just a guy like you. Just trying to figure the thing out. You might be a sound guy. I'm not a sound guy. I put this together for to do outside movies in the backyard. And I mean, years ago I was in a band and I wasn't good. But look at this, the thing. The screw went in the gun. I never saw that happen before. That's really weird. The screw popped into the gun, look. So anyway, like I said, I never saw that one. That's a new one on me. All right, so let me pull this back out a little bit. So, I was in a band years ago, so, and I was always into electrical stuff. So I got pretty good with sound equipment. I mean, I got to know it. I knew good names, what a good name was. At that time, we were using B&W. President was one that we used. You know, those are the names back then. Carvin was one. You know, but I got familiar with it. So I'm not new to how the logistics of these things work. So that was good. That's a good start. But I mean, I'm far from a professional, that's for sure. And I just like to do it myself. And, you know, I was so confident that I didn't even test this speaker. I know it's going to work. I'm that confident. I mean, I could have bought a bad speaker, but it is kind of stupid that I threw the whole thing back together, not even knowing if I got it right. I mean, I know I got it right, but I mean, I might have gotten a bad speaker. Could happen. I mean, a bad horn or whatever you call it. Could happen. Wow, these really screw in pretty far. I'm actually surprised how far in these go. You know, it pulls the whole cover back. And I have an extra screw, so we got to find out where that goes to in a minute. There it is. The extra screw goes down here. Don't worry, your boring video is like over now. And you got to see the real time of the complete repair. If the video's still going, it's still going. There it is. Now it's done. Now it matches that one. Actually, no, that's the... Is that the JBL or the EV? I don't even know anymore. No, that's the EV. The other JBL is right here. So now they're done. So for my sound system, I'm using the 2 PVs, 2 JBLs, double 15s every box, and the 2 EVs. Pretty much for the sound system. And that's it. That's a Hennessy Viper over there. In case you guys are into cars, here's a pretty cool custom Harley here. And then you got the Viper sitting behind it. And above it is just like an SUV. You're sitting above it. And that's it.